There are three main types of safety brackets in use by MSC, all using the same cables and posts. They are 1. Inside bracket, 2. Outside or web bracket, and 3. Clamping bracket. Our iron worker will demonstrate the installation of Type 1, the inside bracket. Perform all necessary job hazard assessments before starting any procedure on site or in the shop. Check to make sure you have all the required safety equipment on and in good condition, properly inspected. Make sure area is clear of unnecessary obstructions and equipment. Make sure the beam you are installing the safety system to is stable and secure. Under no circumstance should the beam be worked on if the beam is unstable. Beam rollover must be prevented. To install an inside bracket, place the posts into the sockets welded to the top of the beam. Make sure their tags are current and complete. Check the top flag of the beam for the color code. This color code signifies the length of safety cable needed for this beam. If the color code is blue, select a blue-colored cable from the cable bin. Carefully examine the safety cable for any defects, including kinks, frays, rust, or any other anomaly. Confirm the tag is attached and current. If it is okay, you are free to use the cable. Take the hook of the safety cable down through the eye of the safety bracket, attaching it to the angle clip at the bottom of the safety bracket or attached to the beam beside the socket for inside type brackets. Double check the hook to ensure the safety clip on the hook is correctly set and cannot come out. Using a spud wrench or torque gun, begin to screw the bolt at the top of the safety bracket. It will act like a jack and tighten the cable and also serve to hold the jack in place. Tighten the cable until there is a 3 to 6 inch sag in the cable. Do not over-tighten the cable. Check the cable again for wear or damage. If wear or damage is found, remove the cable and replace it. Free the area from any obstacles or clutter introduced while preparing beams with safety brackets. Account for all tools and discarded cables. Ensure beams are clear to lift and clear to be harnessed for lifting. Type 2. Following the same procedure as above, we will quickly demonstrate the use of an outside or web bracket. Type 3. In this animation, we will demonstrate how the clamping bracket functions. While erecting steel or working above the ground requires you to always wear your safety harness and be tied off. Here we see the prepared beam being lifted into place and installed. Our iron worker has been securely tied off at all times while moving around on the structure. Removal. Make sure you are 100% tied off. Lower jacks on both sides of the safety cable. Carefully remove the safety cable at one end. Make your way to the other end of the safety cable, keeping the loose end of the safety cable secured. Unhook the other end of the safety cable. Carefully manage the cable so that it does not fall to the ground or get entangled in other equipment or your safety harness. Wind up the cable, inspecting it for wear or kinks. If the cable remains usable, secure the loops and place in the cable receptacle. Keeping the jack supported, remove the bolts, remove the safety bracket from its socket, or release the clamps depending on which bracket you are using. Carefully remove the bracket and place with others for removal from the site. If you are working from an aerial platform, be sure to remain tied off at all times. Use your spud wrench or torque gun to remove the bolts holding the bracket in place. Place the nuts and bolts in a container to prevent them laying underfoot, and store the bracket securely within the lift platform. Limit the number of brackets in the lift according to the weight limitations of the aerial platform to prevent aerial platform accidents. Too much weight may cause the work platform to become unstable. Do not throw removed brackets to the ground or lower brackets to the ground with safety cables. Set aside any brackets that have become damaged or bent and clearly mark as being damaged.